Hi there, Marina here. Look, there's palm trees behind me. I am now living in Palm Desert, California. I moved here to be a certified facilitator, facilitating sessions for people at the Kiloby Center for Recovery. And the center just opened this week. Last week we had a retreat, kind of like an opening christening retreat, full 7 days of lots of facilitations and group work, and it was beautiful, it was wonderful, it was amazing. I'm very, very excited to be a part of this, and I love this work. It doesn't feel like work, it feels like full focus presence and kind of peeling away all the beliefs with all their proofs to see through and inquire into, really questioning what is true, especially when dealing with addiction or any belief about who you are. It's extremely valuable and helpful, and it's something you can take with you. So, as you know, those of you who have watched some of my videos, this is what I'm really into, is finding ways to see truth. And what is truth? It's whatever is arising in this moment. And then as soon as it arises and it's met, it's seen, it's heard, it's felt, you may be surprised to know it's not true anymore, because as soon as it passes, is it really true? If you hold on to anything as truth, it's an idea, it's a concept, it's not the pure experience itself. So, living in the moment and the truth, and being that witness of whatever is coming up, whatever it is, no matter how old of a story that's been held on to, no matter how new of the story that's just arising, it's all kind of the same in this moment. So that's just kind of a broad way of talking about it, but that's actually not what I wanted to talk about. I once went to an ionic foot detox bath thingy, like years ago. There was this woman that had a special, and you could try it for like $10, or maybe it was free even, I don't know, like an intro. And so my feet were in this water for like half an hour. And at the time, my diet wasn't the way it was now, and I wasn't living as healthy lifestyle. But point being that you could really see the water changed with, it was all like mucusy, and it had all these different colored things. And the woman was explaining to me that, this is coming out of my system, out of my feet, but it's really drawn out of my system. And that she could tell I ate a lot of dairy, and all these things that she could tell that it was true from what she was saying. I don't remember the details. And then I remember exclaiming to her and getting excited, like, ooh, so if I come to do this, like, how many times would I have to come in order to clear everything out? Can I detox fully and be pure, 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 pure? And this woman said something to me that always has stayed with me since then. I mean, this was probably like 10 years ago that I did this, and I've always thought about this, and it's always coming back to me in the context of this work that I do. She said, no, you can't detox fully. Your system's constantly purifying. So, yeah, you can kind of catch up, and some layers will come out, and some of the detox will come out. But if you keep putting into your system what you're always doing, it'll just keep coming. And then if you change your diet and you change your lifestyle, and then you keep doing this, that yes, you can have deeper level of detox, but it's endless. It's constantly endless. The body's always releasing. So, this brings me back to this work that I do, that there's this need, this want, sometimes this seeking to purify, to be done, to be released from all the pain and suffering. And that's just not how it works. I do believe, in my experience, it's like I've caught up to myself, in the sense that it's easier and easier to be in the present moment and deal with life as it comes. But it doesn't mean I don't suffer. Occasionally stuff comes up, daily stuff comes up. It's just not as big. I don't have as much meaning attached to it. Or if I do feel it really strongly, I meet it. It's easier for me to stay with it and feel it and really let myself have it so it can release. It's like a detox. And if I continually meet what's coming up, it's not going to accumulate. This is just how it feels. It's like how I kind of look at it, that it can accumulate, and I don't have to do that anymore. I'm able to meet it more, and I'm able to sit with something as painful as it can be and let it be, and notice that as I meet it, it does shift and change and release on its own. I don't have to try to make it go away. I don't have to let it go. Like, I don't have to actively do anything. The only action is staying present with it. Now, also, another piece of this is if you're looking for something, some problem, you're going to find it. If you're looking for something to release, your mind will find references and points to show you how there's still a problem. And then you can release that layer, and then if you look again, like let's say you're looking for a sense of yourself that's like, I don't know, I'm always lazy. I don't know, I'm just gonna make it up. I'm always lazy. So if you're constantly looking for all the different ways that you are lazy in your life, all the different ways that you have been lazy, like you keep digging for it, you're gonna find it. You're always gonna find it. It's a non-stop detox. What's the point of doing that? It's really important, I think, to let yourself enjoy your life. Look when things come up. Really look when you're very triggered and very bothered. But then rest, enjoy your life, go do stuff. As soon as, you find a sense of peace about that issue, don't go making it into an action item and a to-do list of all the things you need to let go of, because you'll find it. And then it becomes this whole issue, and you're not enjoying your life. And the point of life is not detox. The point of life is not some new method or diet or anything. The point of life is to enjoy it and connect and love and whatever floats your boat. And yes, you can use exercise or diet or even any kind of techniques or being a practitioner of some sort as a way of fulfillment and enjoyment, and then there's no problem with that. Really, there's only a problem if you think there's a problem. But if you keep looking for problems, you'll find them. So there's this moment of choice that once, this has happened for me, that I realized that now I have a choice. How am I going to live my day-to-day life if I really genuinely can't find anything that's holding me back? It does become more and more about play. There's so many beautiful, courageous people that are looking at their core deficient sense of who they think they are, and they're just done with it, and they're so tired of living from that place, so they're doing a lot of deep core work, and that's where I come in. I'm able to facilitate that in many ways, and mainly through inquiry, and inquiry's just been incredible that way, and this is where I've landed. It's really helpful for me personally. I use it every day in my life. It's very quick and very, very simple. It doesn't have any belief system attached to it whatsoever. It's just kind of a minor adjustment in the way you look, in the way you inquire into anything that shows up, any thought, any imagery in your mind, dreams, sensations in your body. Just having a different relationship with it. So it becomes not the quality of problems themselves begin to not matter as much. Like the content of stuff is easier to see, more the building blocks and the structure of it. And my relationship to my problems therefore has changed, because I may, someone may say something and suddenly I feel hurt. And I immediately question that. Right there in the moment. That's always my choice point. That's always my point of creation. What will I focus on? And I will create more of that. And I don't mean that in the whole manifestation sense of the word, but literally, if I focus on finding problems, I'll find them. And if I focus on peace and presence, I'll find that. If I focus on gratitude and fun, I'll find that. So how will we choose to live our life once we have the tools? there's just been more and more that sense of I'm kind of bored with, making it a project. It's just not that interesting anymore. What can I do and create instead? So, I just wanted to share that. I'm on a break. I better get back to work. I'm on a break for lunch in this beautiful park in actually Rancho Mirage, California. It's beautiful here. It's warm enough in January. I know everywhere else it's so cold, and it's warm enough here to lay under a tree and take a little rest and talk to you. All right, have a great day. Until next time, bye.